video, we are going to solve a problem based on parallel AC circuit. A circuit diagram is given. Determine what voltage having a frequency of 50 Hz must be applied across AB in order that a current of 10 ampere may flow in the capacitor. So what they are saying, I need to know what is the voltage we can apply across A and B points whose frequency is 50 Hz such a way that current flowing through capacitor is 10 ampere. So let's solve. So if you see properly, three impedances are given. So I'll consider this as the impedance Z1. This impedance is Z2 and this impedance as Z3. So first job, let's calculate Z1, Z2 and Z3. But for calculation of Z1, I should know what is the reactance, because here inductance value is given. So let's calculate XL1 first. So XL1 equal to 2 pi FL1. So it is 2 pi multiplied by 50 and L1 is 0.0191, which is equal to 6 ohm. Similarly, I'll calculate this XC2. So XC2 is nothing but 1 upon 2 pi FC2 equal to 1 upon 2 pi multiplied by 50 multiplied by 398. It's a microfarad. So 10 raised to minus 6. If you solve, you will get XC2 as 8 ohm. And finally, XL3. 2 pi FL3. 2 pi multiplied by 50 and L3 is 0.0318. The answer you will get for L3 is 10 ohm. Now we are ready with all the reactances, so that I can say now Z1 equal to R1 plus JXL1, which is equal to 2 plus J6 ohm. Z2, it's a capacitive circuit, so it's R2 minus JXC2, so which is equal to 7 minus J8 ohm, and Z3 equal to R3 plus JXL3. R3 is 8 ohm, XL3 we calculated as 10 ohm, so ultimately Z3 will be 8 plus J10. Now our job is to get voltage between points A and B. But before that, if you see carefully, I'll come to know Z1 and Z2 are in parallel, and to the parallel combination, the Z3 is in series. Suppose I want to find out a total impedance of the circuit. So total impedance of the circuit will be like this: Z1 parallel Z2. This combination Z3 is in series. The way we have calculated equivalent resistances, same way we can calculate equivalent impedances also. Meaning Z1 parallel Z2 will be given by Z1 multiplied by Z2 divided by Z1 plus Z2, whole combination in series with Z3. So let's substitute the value of Z1, Z2, Z3. So it is 2 plus J6 multiplied by 7 minus J8 divided by 2 plus J6 plus 7 minus J8 in series with Z3, 8 plus J10. So if I solve, and convert into a polar form, I will get ZT equal to 19.9163 at an angle 45.53 degree ohm. Now, how we are going to use this? ZT is known to us and we are supposed to get the value of AB. We are supposed to get a value of voltage across AB such a way that current flowing through this circuit is 10. Now, I can use a current divider rule over here. See how? I will get this value of current, which I can say I total. So I total is getting split into 2. Out of that, one current is given. So what I will do, I will use current divider rule. So by current divider rule, current flowing through a capacitor I will mention as IC equal to, see, the current flowing through the capacitor is nothing but current flowing through the Z2. So IC equal to Z1 divided by Z1 plus Z2 multiplied by I total. So I total will be equal to IC multiplied by Z1 plus Z2 divided by Z1. IC they have given a 10 ampere. So 10 and Z1 we have calculated as 2 plus J6 plus Z2, it is 7 minus J8 divided by Z1, which is 2 plus J6. So if we solve, I will get total current for the circuit as 14.5774 at an angle minus 84.09 degree ampere. So by current divider rule, I got total current in the circuit, which is useful while calculating a supply voltage. How? Supply voltage is nothing but total current flowing through the circuit multiplied by total impedance in the circuit. So Vs equal to total current is 14.5774 at an angle minus 84.09 multiplied by Zt. Zt we have calculated as 19.9163 at an angle 45.53. So if we solve, you will get supply voltage Vs, nothing but a voltage across point A and B equal to 290.3274 at an angle minus 38.56 volt. This is the required answer. Thank you.